Hello everyone, Mikey there, Panzernator here with a World of Warships replay for you. I'm in a Thunderer, and well, we have quite a good game in this one. Looking good with our New Year stream. We're trying to get some more Elite Commander XP. I'm using my Conqueror Bernie British Battleship Captain Bernie, as in fires, not as in communist Democrat American politician. And demonetized, man. You know, some people do speed runs in other games like Minecraft or Hoi 4. I mean, I don't know how you would do a speed run in World of Warships. I guess maybe you could try and do like win this game by capping their zone as fast as possible. Sounds like you died, but the only speed runs I guess what I'm saying is the only speed runs I can do in World of Warships is getting demonetized by YouTube and getting reported by our allies, which happens this game because there's salt aplenty in the high seas, and well, we'll just see how this develops. So we are top tier. There's only one destroyer in Oyster Goat Land. It'd be nice if he died. He's kind of a torpedo boat. And we have a Freeze Land, who's a gunboat. So more torpedoes on their side. They have a Thunderer too. We have a Johnny Boy where they have Missouri Pomerans, Izumos, a lot of cruisers. So I mean, we're a Thunder. We're top tier, tier 10. I do like the Thunder. It's a play style where it's more of, you know, it's all on your main battery guns, and you can either, I mean, you're a very good sniper, as I hope to demonstrate in this, and you know, even the replays not rendering the whole ship and having things look weird is just all part of the game. So anyways, kind of lightly attended on this flank, but in a game like this where there aren't that many destroyers, I'm willing to take that risk. I am not that concerned about everything. So we have AP loaded because that Venezia was looking nice and pretty, but no, we're going to switch to HE again, because our targets are not presenting themselves. Venezia immediately uses smoke screen, and the thing with a Thunderer and a Conqueror, from the little bit I've played with it, just got the Conqueror as of very recently, as of the time of this recording. You stay at range. I mean, you don't have to, but you know, you can be effective from range. And when a ship's nose in, you want to be shooting HE, and when a ship shows a broadside, you use AP. Very good. Or, you know, in desperate times call for desperate measures. You know, you're late in the game, things aren't looking good, you need to get a rally with some kills, you hope for some lucky shots, some sits. AP's good, and missed the Venezia there. He shot his semi-armor piercing at me, and boy does that stuff hurt. I mean, 8,000 damage from superstructure. Yikes. Not good. Not good at all. But now we have HE loaded, so we're going to try and burn someone. You see this Pommern barely moving next to the island? That's who you want to shoot. Now, I said previously in a Lion video, I'm saying it a lot more in streams, I'm starting to sound like a dead record, but I want to help you get better at warships. I hope you help me get better by commenting, saying, hey, you should have done this here and this here. I mean, it's kind of like, I guess, I mean, I've never played football, but I assume what, you know, football players do when they go watch film and all that. You probably know where you made bonehead moves, but just seeing it and all that, you know, it helps you do better the next time. So there's a fire on the Pommern, and that kind of relates to the whole tangent I was getting on, and I'm kind of forgetting to finish. But it's basically whenever you're playing as a British battleship that's an HE spammer, I guess more so than cruisers, because cruisers that are HE spammers, you're fast firing, you can change targets and set fires here, fires there, fires everywhere. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Yep. With the battleships, and again, I said this previously in a Lion video, for sure, probably have said it more, but if you just keep pounding the same target over and over, you can get some pretty good damage. You keep the fires lit because your shells have such a good fire chance, and they do pretty decent damage regardless. I mean, 4,000 just from 2 pins. You hit them high, like this Pommern up top. and this Pommern's nose in, so I mean this is probably our best bet. Anyways, yeah, you set some fire, you do about 40,000 damage to him, and our Mimitar also, you know, getting those AP hits on the superstructure finishes him off. So there we go, off to a good start for our team. It looks like there's a bit of a limbing train over on the other side, but I kind of did a little ring around the rosy, and I'm out of position more than I would like to be, but that Pommern was kind of far up, so, you know, being this far back was perfectly acceptable when it comes to shooting him. Worcester, Raging Captain Bob. I'm going to get a bit of rage on this team later on. And the reason I'm saying this, I remember this game quite well. I just recorded it. You see, I typically don't play the couple days before an update, which is, you know, the last couple days of one month, the first couple days of another month. Updates usually come out the first Wednesday of a month from what I've been noticing the past couple months, or since I've been keeping track, because, you know, you gotta do replays, you gotta record replays. You can only watch a replay in the current version of the game. So once the game updates, your replays, you can't watch them anymore. That's why I like, you know, doing this on the channel. I do a lot more Warships replays than the analytics tell me to do, but I like saving these good games to help all of you play better. Another thing that helps you play better is hitting a Worcester. It'd be nice to set them on fire, but joining a clan, it helps you because playing in a division, you get to learn from each other, you get to communicate about what's the best way to set things up and all of that, because, you know, you can Google, you can go on the wiki and it tells you how to set things up, but it just tells you what to do and not necessarily why to do it. We have a good community here in the Panzermarine on the North American server, and we'd love for you to join us. You know, it'll help you out, and if you're even half decent, you'll improve the quality of player in the clan. Mostly my fault. You know, I'm only a kill stealer. I don't do a lot of damage, like 44,000 damage. I've had Krakens at this low damage. Oh, but yeah. You know, I like to try and promote the clan, try and let you know that we are looking for people like you who are interested in getting better in the game, interested in playing well, loving history, and generally having a good time. If, you know, like the good old country song, if you're not here for a long time but you're here for a good time, we want you in Warships. I sometimes play like that, and those replays don't exactly make it on the video, but anyways, we're kind of moving in with our Smolensk and our Minotaur, because they seem to know what they're doing. That Minotaur finished off that Pommern that we burned, and, well, I want to follow them because they are the ones that'll protect me from the Oyster Goatland, and it'd be nice if this Pommern and this Hindenburg helped out, but they seem like they just want to sit back and not do a whole lot. I'm pretty sure the Hindenburg is still on full health, if not exactly, like, very close to it. So really need them to help out. It'd be nice if they helped out like right now and followed us in, because I feel like, you know, between me, this Smolensk, this Minotaur, Pommern, Hindenburg, so, you know, you've got the sniper big gun battleship, you have two smoke and shoot cruisers, almost called them destroyers, you have the Hindenburg, which is just a machine gun with good armor, you have a Pommern that's a brawler. I mean, that's a pretty good little battle group, a good little task force here on the west side of the map. But looks like the Hindenburg wants to just sit back and snipe, which I get it, but I'm not a sniper in this game. Even this Thunder, which, you know, can snipe and do all these other things, I like to get in close. I don't like to be the center of attention, but, you know, big guns don't miss when you're close. Less likely to. What's the what? No, that's not the saying. The saying is big bullets don't miss, especially when they explode. That's the general idea. And setting this Izumo on fire because he's pretty good health, and, you know, he's pretty tough. We want to weaken him down, maybe help our people take him out. And also, he has a lot of DAC, and we don't want him to hurt us, so, you know, burn him down as much as we can. I'm going to heal. Just going to let the fire burn. I mean, it's only going to go for like 4 more seconds, so no harm there. Fires are definitely repairable. And that's another fire on the Izumo, which is wonderful. Hopefully, our Worcester on the enemy team, not our Worcester, their Worcester, will die to our Minotaur and everyone else. And our Alaska's like, what are you doing? Yeah, that A division, they're salty sailors in the chat, and I just don't like them. Effing get over here and help, please. Says the guy's hiding behind an island on the side of the map. Like, I don't know. I don't understand some people. Like, look at these guys. The Smolensk and the Worcester are the Smolensk and the Minotaur are shredding that Worcester. He's getting absolutely wrecked. And, I mean, I'm shooting at him too. That was a blind shot that set him on fire. So, I'm helping, clearly. And, this Pomeran's a little late to the party. And, you know, a little bit over his skis. Dodged those oyster torps, but that does not bode well for him. Smoke hiding P-word, says the Worcester to our Minotaur and our Smolensk. But hey, that's what they do. There's a counter to it. You're a Worcester. You have radar. Charge in, load AP, and shellac them. You know, or just run away and go dark. I don't know. So we got salt, just tons of salt in this game. People clearly are ready for the update. Update 0.9.8, which is live as of when you're watching this video, but I'm recording this in the final days of 0.9.7. So we're trying to shoot the Thunder. We're trying to set him on fire. We're already at 83,000 damage, but you know, plenty more where that came from. We are a tier 10, and so there are tier 10s in this game. Plenty of damage to be farmed and all of that. So yes. Also, important detail when you were judging my actions in this game, which I think I do the right thing. Not every time, but most of the time. Generally have a good idea, and given the situation that I get myself in. But I am currently working, as of this game and as of this recording, trying to finish up that Jerzy Swirsky Strong-Willed campaign that ends in about a month, so probably close to whenever you're watching this. I want that commander because commanders go into the armory for coal if you can't get them, and they are for a lot of coal, like as much as a ship, and I don't earn coal that fast, so I'm in the last set of tasks. I want to get them. So one of the missions is potential damage in tier 9 and 10 battleships. So if they're going to shoot me, let them shoot me. That's what I say. So anyways, our cruisers are kind of moving into the cap. They have the Thunder and they have the Izumo. So I decided to kind of turn in and help, but this puts me face to face with the Missouri, broadside to some people. My guns are on either side. Yeah, not the best. So we're going to heal up. Their Venezia's already calling GG. I mean, we do have more points, but it looks like, no, they have more points. I'm looking at the tens column and not looking at the hundreds of points they have over us. My bad. Anyhow. We got a Missouri in front of us. We have AP loaded because I thought he was going to come forward and try and fight us, but he doesn't, so we get a bunch of ricochets and 5,000 damage, which is about what we would have gotten with the high explosives, but it's not with the fire, although he's already on fire, so it's not in the end of the world. Since he's not going to charge at us that quickly, I'm slowing down here to give him the opportunity to change his mind. I don't want to chase him behind that island. And I'm going to shoot at this Izumo because I have AP loaded, and the Izumo's pretty flat, and Thrall juke him in 11,000 damage. Again, with these British battleships, it's all about knowing what shots to take. If you're, you know, HE versus AP, it's the first thing everyone asks me whenever all that. And then this John Bart, Hindenburg, for the love of God, get about to do something. Do you have any brain cells? Yeah, the Hindenburg's being a little bit useless, but this John Bart, I can get behind him on the Hindenburg, but he will soon turn his ire towards me. I jammed a Izumo turret. I'm too flat to him. This is just bad positioning on my part. But I live to fight another day. And that Venezia is very, very flat on to me. So we'll shoot at him. Hopefully we'll do something. And I wish I knew where this Missouri were going. Is he going to back up and meet me on the other side? Is he going to turn around and come forward? Because, I mean, look, 20,000 damage salvo to that Venezia. Quite good. So we have a lot of targets that are shooting at us. We're shooting at a lot of targets, and then the Alaska's still mad. Minnow, good work not smoking in the base to effing help. Well, You know, that division's very salty, that A division. And I have been a salty division before, but, you know, sometimes they're just wrong. I'm sorry. And in this case, well, as things will turn out, spoiler alert, Hinden do something was being spotted by the DD. You see, the Minotaur knows what he's doing. Hindenburg does need help, though. He's not carrying his weight. And especially with this Missouri right here, he could be charging up. He could be setting Missouri on fire. I think I don't know that much about the German cruisers. I think they have decent AP. The Hindenburg has good armor. I think it has torpedoes, which would obviously be helpful. And shoot, a Moskva. Right, like a full health Moskva that I didn't even know existed. Glorious. Oh, those Russians. But, yeah, and overpins and ricochets. Russian bias! Oh, I hate wargaming sometimes. And their design of Russian ships, I especially hate. Izumo seems to have found an island. And he's flat enough that this AP will end him. So, that's what we're doing. Missouri could kill me. You guys are awful. And I just said thank you. Because, you know, epic comeback starts right now. Name that commercial in the comments. And, I don't know, I'll like it or something. I hope a bunch of y'all know what this is. And I mean, look at that. I'm just getting shellacked. That Moskva is... He's going to be the death of me. I'm telling you that right now. And things aren't looking pretty good. I'm on low health. Minotaur's on low health. And there's a lot of them. They're trying to coach up the Minotaur. I don't know if it's coaching up or being salty, but... Well, Minotaur will launch torpedoes at this Thunder, and he's pretty flat to me. So, what I said earlier in the game about in these British battleships... Sometimes you switch AP because you just need a rally. That's exactly what's going on right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like, these ships need to die, okay? Hindenburg should be able to kill that Missouri. It looks like he did. Looks like he's trying his hardest not to. And I really would like to have HE loaded on these balance shots, but you just can't get it sometimes. So that's what we're doing. And if I'm smart, and this is what I'll eventually try and do later... I switched to HE, but keep AP loaded and shoot front turrets at this Moskva and rear turrets at that Venezia. Because we can delete that Venezia. Like, we can do a lot of damage to them. I don't know what I'm doing with my guns here, trying to turn them around on the other side. I should be trying to cut inside on this Moskva, but he's doing a pretty good job of keeping his distance and all that. So, you see right here, front turrets, Moskva, trying not to hit his turret armor and bounce off of that. Venezia killed her. Like, how did Hindenburg die that quickly? Dude, nice broadside, you effing moron. You can't torp him. Are you brain dead? So yeah, we got a lot of salt going on. And front turrets, Moskva. Trying to jam his turret so I don't die. Look at that, 10,000 damage right there. Rear turrets on Venezia would be best. And, well, I don't think I ever get around to it, but... Oh, do we? We could. That Minotaur should be able to kill the Venezia, though, with AP loaded all the time. We're gonna burn down, so at this point I decided, you know what? Maybe let's ram the Moskva, or you know, at least try to, right? And yeah, we can't get it. So my my attempt to clutch the game, we got 2 kills and up to 215,000 damage. Let's see if it'll be enough. So we got a Minotaur versus a Moskva in Oyster Goatland, minute and a half. But the good news is, well, the bad news is 215,000 is, I'm asking the John Bart if, no, it's not a good enough effort. I'm stupid. I'm a stupid Frenchman. I paid with my mom's credit card for this battleship. And I suck. Well, okay, you know what, John Bart? You have to kill DD in the base. You completely hosed us, taking your goddamn time over on the other side. Stop running away. You had broadsides for days. Yeah, so the John Bart is salty, and I'm not worried about him. I mean, I am worried about him now. I'm kind of doing this whole replay to show how much of a piece of shit that John Bart is. So all of you, if you see Asian, what's his face, or Pred21. Asian Death God, compliment him. I'm trying to be positive because we overtake them on points, and I'm just trying to be positive, trying to get a win, help our Minotaur out. Hope he doesn't get torpedoed. But the Oyster Goat land is in the cap and all of that. So would you look at that? In the nick of time, we're going to overtake them on points. Minotaur is running away, and he definitely gets a compliment. 100% for clutching this, especially to counteract the report from the Jean Bart. So I'm telling him I complimented him because I want him to compliment me, which I believe he does. Because that salty Jean Bart, well, I know some of you love my musical hours, so here we go. Like, do. We just got reported. We just got reported. We just got reported. I wonder who it's from. Yeah, it's a salty ass Jean Bart. 215,000 damage. There you can see the Jerzy Swirsky campaign. So he completed one. I think the repeatable one for Captain's XP, Commander XP, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Anyways, we said 10 fires. Didn't even get Citadels, but those AP salvos were deadly. How deadly? Top player. Fuck you, Jean Bart. And then Minotaur got second. That Johnny Boy in that Alaska. You know what? Scoreboard, bitch. Damage. Like, what's that? 66,000 from HE, 97 from AP. Our secondaries got in about $2,000 and 50,000 from those 10 fires. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Don't listen to the salty teammates. Keep being awesome. Join the Panzernator so we can show you how to be awesome. Subscribe to this channel. I mean, I do videos like this at least one a week. Currently, I've been doing more like 2 or 3 a week replays from some of the best players. Me, Victim Raid, Yoda Soda, Starman61. We have a bunch of good players in the Panzernator. We want good players like you in the Panzernator. I'll put your replays up to help teach other people and give you a little street cred. Special thanks in this video to my patron James for making it possible. And thanks to you for watching. Keep being awesome at Warships. Don't let the salt get you down. And until the next one, this is Mikey Dare Panzernator signing out. See ya, nerds.